Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we spent a tiny bit of time out in the Black Sea, killing greater siphoners, then went back to Underrail proper to see if the Lost Vault was going to sell us a plasma beam sonic trainer, and that was not the case. We explored a little more of the cave systems, and we met a group of lunatics living under the Oculus who can feel its presence but can't see it. We got involved in a quick fight with them after I tried to steal the hat off of Synthet, and we don't have a high enough dex to take it without them noticing, and so that didn't go so well. And then we also made some fiber, and my intention at the start of this video is to create some decent armor for us going forward. Well, actually, once again, the armor we're wearing has been fantastic. It's a really good suit of armor, level 23. This would normally hold me for the end of the game. But I want dodge and evade armor from greater siphoners, so that's what we're going to create. And we're going to skip the summary of my character's stats. I think we'll wait until we level up, and then I'll cover it for 2 more episodes after that, instead of every single episode, because this is adding like an extra 3 to 5 minutes on the beginning of each one. Now, off-screen, a heads up, I did use the cheat engine to cycle Harold's inventory at Southgate Station 86 times, looking for something that was greater, aluminum cloth that was greater than quality 125. It took that many times to get it, which meant it would have taken, if I just let the game run, about 110 hours of real-life time to get what I bought from him. So I don't feel bad about using the cheat engine to make the merchants cycle their inventory until they sell what I'm interested in purchasing. Goodness gracious, that's just awful. Having to deal with lesser quality isn't so bad, however. We could have gotten by with the 25. In fact, we'll take a peek if I do still have the aluminum 25. Oh, 127. We'll take a look at what the difference is between the 127 cloth and the 148 cloth I purchased from Harold, and see exactly what the differences are between those numbers. I don't think it's that great. You don't really need to spend 100 hours getting an extra 21 points of quality, but I wanted to. So let's go ahead and create ourselves some armor. So here we go. So, I've already infused this greater siphoner leather. You might remember that the siphoner leather was level 80, and the super steel was, I think it was quality 132-ish or so, or around there. And so it's upped the quality of the siphoner greater leather to quality 132 and infused it, giving it extra properties now. If we were just to make the armor willy-nilly, just like this, it is a level 22 suit of armor, so slightly less powerful than the tactical vest we're using in terms of level, but still very, very, very good. Here are the numbers in case you guys want to compare. This is without anything else attached to the leather jumpsuit. We gain 4% damage resistance, but we lose 4 points in threshold. We lose a good amount of heat resistance in threshold, but we pick up, how much is that? 20-something? 28? We lose 28 resistance, and we lose 12 threshold. We pick up acid resistance and energy resistance, however, and our armor penalty goes to 5%. We also gain 59 more dodge and evasion, but we lose the health, and we're no longer immune to burning. Now, all that said, we are about to attach a few more things to this armor. With the aluminized cloth attached, we gain 5% more armor penalty, but look at that heat resistance now. We've gained an extra 34% heat resistance and 13 points of threshold. We can also no longer be set on fire. That's pretty darn good. We're practically immune to heat damage, which is what we want for Firestarter. if we were to use 127, the numbers are still acceptable. Like, what's the difference between these? 78 and 31 for 127. So it's 10% resistance, just about, and 3 more damage threshold. Yeah, not worth 86 hours, 100-something hours of waiting for merchants to refresh your inventory, because it takes them an hour and a half to do so. Not really worth your real-life time. But it's good to see those numbers, I suppose. We're also going to attach some insulated foam padding. This gives us cold resistance as well, and we can't be frozen. Being frozen is what happened to us that caused us to die down fighting those lunatics. We can still be chilled, but we won't be able to be encased in ice with this. And I think this is what I want for our late game armor. It's almost every resistance with the exception of electricity, I think. Yeah, so can't be frozen, can't be burned, good dodge and evasion, a bunch of numbers that help reduce the damage we take. We're practically immune to fire damage. And we still have 3% extra armor penalty that we can fiddle around with, as it were. Which means that we can wear maybe a headset, like a mask that adds a little bit more armor penalty, since we have 3% left over. Or normal boots. Normal cave hopper boots, for example. Alright, well, let's go ahead and create it, guys. This will be the armor we're probably going to be wearing as we're in the deep caverns, unless we somehow manage to scrape up some more cash and find more blueprints for more super steel. Even then, we might make a weapon out of it rather than more armor. So here we go. Created. Not bad. I hope. I also like the look of this armor very much, since I have a coat that looks somewhat like this in real life. Alright, let's store some stuff. And then figure out where we're going. So, I'm going to hold on to our old sturdy overcoat. But I'm not going to keep it on me. We'll leave it here at the moment. I'm going to be bringing our cloaking, our stealth suit with us. And then, we're heading out. Now, we've lost 68 hit points. So our health has dropped to 240 only. This is really nerve-wracking because a Deathstalker can now kill us if it decides it wants to stab us and then attack us. We will be reduced to maybe like 1/4 our life or so dealing with Deathstalkers now. But I like to try this very expensive suit of armor for a bit. So we're going to give it an attempt rather than use our tactical vest. I crafted a few bits of armor to sell them to the merchants as well. This is why we're over here. We're just going to put this into our selling barrels. Oh, accidentally brought that with me. Well, crap. Let's leave you here. Okay, we've got some repair kits. We don't need these advanced ones. We'll put them there. Bought some dynamite, by the way, as you can see while I was out and about. And now, we have several choices of things we want to do. Actually, we've always had several choices of things we want to do. We still have more of the cave system to explore. We haven't finished this yet. We have Upper Underrail. We could go back to the Grey Army base and just slaughter the rest of the Grey Army and break down all their weapons and gear for repair kits. But I want to wait on that for a little bit until we leveled up again. We have the DLCs, but I would like to wait until after we're done with Deep Caverns. So I think we're going to do more of Upper Underrail. Oh, we also have the free drones quest to do. Maybe we do that next. It technically takes us to Upper Underrail. So yeah, you know what? I think we will do that. Let me grab some food from here really quick. It's like a Pentapus barbecue. Two of these. One of those. Okay. We should eat food. And our next step will be then Upper Underrail. Oh, sorry, the Free Drones base. So then that would be the underpassages. Before we do the free drones, though, I'm going to see if it is possible for us to disable the auto turrets that are guarding the SRO base the Protectorate are using. What the heck? Oh no! It saw us! There's a rogue industrial bot here! We're immune to its fire, so this shouldn't be too terrible. Once again, this is one of the reasons why I love walking everywhere for these random encounters. Hello, bot. Let's put a few more of these on you. Damage it heavily, but it's still around, obviously. Do we do that again? Oops. Well, that was a misclick. We'll fight it now, I guess. Alright, not bad. Fun. Fun little fight, nothing really on it. How'd it get down here? I didn't realize there was a random encounter spawn point there. 1,030 experience points for killing it, though. That was... Wow, that was worth it. Given how easy that battle was in the end. Oh, Tim, you went the really wrong way. You should have gone to Junkyard. Go to Junkyard, go up through the embassy. Is what you wanted to do. You didn't want to do anything that you've just done. Nice, 270 dodge. My goodness, he picked up a lot. That's now almost 10 dodges were allowed. And a decent number to have anyway. Still, we would need it even higher if we want to rely on our dodge normally to avoid melee attacks. Junkyard. That comes off. I think the cloaking device counts as a weapon, so we don't want that equipped. Oh, get out of the way. Shame you're not allowed to just kill the dogs here. I would. They're always in the way, really stupidly annoying. Alright, let's see. I'm complaining too much these days, Tim. Oh, I need more ampules. As long as I remember it, let's go ahead and pick up some from Fixer. Fixer, I need ampules. We're picking up even more creature bits to break them down. Okay. Stealth gear equipped. So the trick here is going to be, obviously, getting to that door. Because this one gentleman doesn't leave. I'd love to just kill him, but we can't. We're not allowed to do so. But maybe we won't have to do so. Okay, he doesn't see us. The worker. I'm gonna wait for the guard. Yeah. Nice, he doesn't see us either. Our stuff's only 112, too. I was gonna scream if this was a high quality aluminized cloth. A visor. Okay, so that's good to know. So they will they'll return the power back on again. Oh, this is awful. Okay, so then when it comes to dealing with SRO, we're going to have to be the ones to start the combat and destroy the turret somehow. Because they're just going to walk right back in here and turn the power back on. So we'd walk in here, turn the power off, kill all the protectorate here in order to keep the auto turrets off when we come back. Okay. So, I'm going to keep our stealth gear here to help us get back into that room then. And we'll do that later. It's a long walk from. Of course, now I want to go back down through the embassy. So, take all this stuff off again. It would make sense they would go and investigate and turn it back on again because it's the power for every single thing up at SRO. But that's a shame. But assuming that turns off the auto turrets, that'll give us the best chance of securing SRO without losing all the free drones that come to assault it. So that will be the plan a few episodes from now when we actually assault it. Guess we should stop by Kareem's really quick. Purchase some more eel sandwiches and or see what type of special fish they have. Take all this. Could always use more eel sandwiches. Dog. Okay, so. This is dumb. If you're gonna drop stuff off at your house, literally just drop it off at your house. Don't put it in a barrel by the merchants. Really quick, I just want to get more ampules, so I'm remembering. So we'll stop by Fred's. Then we'll stop by Constantine really quick. Actually, as long as I'm doing this, running around really quick, we should get the Red Dream mushrooms, which I know are here. And then we want Oculus. Because we want Phyllis. Oh, that reminds me. Doc Savage over in the Black Sea has like 40-something ampules. Maybe we can stop by him really quick. Assuming he's still not using the paddles. He is not. The man, covered in blood of various shades of red, draws tranquility from a cigarette which has almost been reduced to what appears to be its filter. A small red tube that has active filter written on it. The dog presses a button on the side of it to release a discarded cigarette's carcass right at the top of the ashtray graveyard. The tranquility was brief and clears with the smoke, and he speaks to you in a low-spirited, coarse baritone voice. There goes the last one. He addresses you briefly. We haven't met. I'm Dr. Bryn Savage. Don't even think about making any jokes, okay? Now tell me, how bad is it? A couple of scratches. Then you'll just need a couple of bandages. And that's what I'm here for. You selling anything else? Nothing I don't already possess. Oh, actually, no, he's selling coagulation shots. I don't ever remember needing those, so we'll just buy the ampules. Bring these back to our house, and then go back to the free drones. My goodness, like 30 minutes of just doing prep stuff. Sorry, viewers. Let's go ahead and now talk with them. Get the quest. Then head up to Upper Underrail. Actually, it hasn't been that long. Maybe about 20 minutes or so, but still. Could have done all this, well, most of it off screen. First, we'll check with Beckett. I don't think... Oh, that's an interesting belt. I've never seen this before. Launcher grenade strap belt. You can store a lot of grenades for your grenade launcher on this belt, and quickly access them with that when reloading. One extra utility slot, intimidation increased by 5. Grenade launcher reloading AP cost reduced by 50%. He's selling some apples, but I think I'll skip those. And nothing else I'm interested in, probably. All lower level garbage. Okay, so... talk with Trenton. Man, it's left a corpse on the ground here. No one likes cleaning up the bodies, apparently. Speak. I'm ready to take out the Protectorate elevator. Good. I must remind you again that this mission and everything after it is of crucial importance to the future of South Underrail. You will go on this mission completely alone. It's important to keep everything low profile until we're ready to strike. Tell me where it is and I'll turn it into a pile of rubble. I'm liking your enthusiasm. Anyway, the elevator lies within Epony Lab, a facility located in Upper Underrail, between Core City's top level, the Protectorate main base, Fort Apogee. The easiest way to find it is to follow the blue metro line. You'll know it when you see it. It is safe to assume that the facility is well defended, so you must find a clever way to get in. Based on some old plans we managed to obtain, the facility has a weak spot. It's load-bearing pillars. If you can destroy these pillars, the whole construction will collapse, we hope. We hope. Things can go awry. Nothing is 100% certain. However, I believe that the mission will be a complete success. Guess I should see Beckett about the explosives? That's correct. It will give you 5 C4 charges and a detonator. Once you've placed all the explosives, get to a safe distance and detonate. Protectorate will be in chaos after this, leaving us with enough room to assault South Railroad Outpost. Wish you all the best, Tim. Don't forget to talk with Beckett. Alright. Protectorate bastards, here I come. Mr. Beckett. What you need? I'm here to pick up the explosives. Going out to cause some trouble? Here you go, you bastard. Make the cans pay for everything they did. So that's 5 charges and a detonator. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. 1, 2, 3, where'd I put you? Ah, there it is. 5. Detonator, check. That's it. Have everything you need. He gives you the explosives and a detonator. Wish me luck, Beckett. Good luck, you brave bastard. Stay free. The charges should not weigh anything? They do not. Alright, so... oh, I'm still not quite innervated completely. Let's put contraction in. And quickly check to see if he has more inhalants for sale. He probably does not, is my guess. He does not. All right, we'll be good with 10. Let's also put contraction. I guess there, after all. Why contraction? An ability that I'm trying not to use very often. Because we're going to have to deal with a drill. I forget what they're called. A dreadnought, that's what they're called. Protectorate dreadnought. And I don't think I fought one on hard mode yet. With all my other characters. I don't think they did this quest. The ones who joined the free drones. So, I don't know what it's going to be like when we get up there. Also, a heads up that once you start this quest, this is unrelated to what I was just talking about, but when you start this quest, you gotta finish it in one go. If you leave and leave survivors, you will be on the Protectorate's hit list, which is fine. I don't mind being on that list, but it will make things a lot tougher for us in the intern. Or the immediate future, sorry, there we go, the immediate future. So, we don't want that to occur. Normally I want to bring some EMP grenades, but technically, Tim doesn't know there's a dreadnought up ahead. We might level here, too. We just need another 2,200 experience points. If the dreadnought's worth over 1,000, we might do it. Oh, crap. I might have wanted to bring my stealth gear. So we're going to enter combat immediately when we get up there, because I didn't bring stealth equipment. Okay, whatever. We'll be fine. I hope. Upper Underrail, Tim. We could take the train there, but technically I want to map out everything, so we will walk there. If I can remember how to get to where the Epony Lab. Motioner. Motion! Motion! Best thing ever! Yeah! I thought that was a fun trip. It's a shame you get hit with a negative trait feat if you keep taking motion. You actually can lose, to my knowledge, 1 point of intelligence if you keep getting into motion, that's a shame. Because that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind seeing more of those encounters, but I'm not willing to suffer the stat penalty for doing so. Especially because motion doesn't, to my knowledge, give you anything special as a trade-off for it. Just want to get everything on. Ooh, hello, barrel. Oh, there's hostiles in that room, by the way, right there. Maybe do we clear the rooms? I don't think we do. I think I marked down that I left something unexplored, and we just clean out the Epony Lab. This is for Apogee, I think. Yeah, this is where maybe it's not. I think it is, because I hear a dreadnought here. Yeah, this is for Apogee. So we don't want to be here. We are allowed to walk right in front of him at the moment, though, so we'll do so. Get a quick peek for what's here. There's a dreadnought. Kind of reminds me of a submarine diving siren. This is where we want to be. Alright, so let's first get this area mapped out. And for food, we'll take an eel sandwich. Would have liked to have a better weapon. Weapon's decent, but I wouldn't mind a super steel spear for this. But we don't have it, so okay, we're gonna do it with what we got. Or at least make the attempt. Here we go. Okay, we're just going to immediately start combat here. And charge up and try to kill that sniper, I suppose, first. Actually, can we leap over the fence? And now we're in combat. Alright, they saw me do it. Another sniper. Snipers are the most important thing to kill. The shock trooper is also important because that's an energy weapon, but we should be okay, I hope. Ooh, plasma weapon, but he missed one of his shots. He missed his aim shot. Can't believe it, but I'm glad he did. And that guy did not have his shield enabled. Oh, well, we set ourselves on fire, which isn't very good. Missed, apparently. Glad there's no alarms, apparently, here for them to activate. Might get bursted here, but I think we'll be okay. Our shield still has a good amount of energy in it. Wow, we resisted and they did not. That's a bit weird, but I'm glad it worked out that way. Oh no. Okay, I guess we kill the Sentinel first, or next. Man, he's got heavy armor on him. That shield. I'll take the free capacitates. That works for me. We'll keep him from shouting, from raising an alarm. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, I feel so bad for you, sir. Okay, no alarms were raised. We killed all the Protectorate up here. Okay, let's do some recharging. We used all of our shield. And all of our cloaking device for that extra evasion. I suppose we'll equip our other efficient shield. And I'm going to loot the corpses and put the stuff in this locker here, or the shelves here. We can go through this later. Overburdened immediately thanks to those two sets of metal armor. Now, I'm assuming that we haven't... This is active, but this is active as well. So I'm assuming that we won't be hostile with all the Protectorate unless we leave people alive here. And we've almost leveled. Oh my goodness. We will hit level 26. There's no way that's not going to happen. Alright. Let's search that locker as well. Locked! Well, we have 58 MK2 lockpicks. We should start using these. A Luger laser sight and some more ammunition. Shield, Seeker Lens, Molotovs. Okay, so let's head on down. Let's head back up. I want this door open because this is a blue transition point, so enemies can chase us up here. Okay. Let's do this. That will get everything's attention. Darn it. Okay, good. I didn't want him pulling that alarm. And we will use some fire here. Good. Set him on fire, which will make him run around. Activate, or accidentally deactivate our cloaking device. Unfortunately, he's going to run around and get help by screaming. Oh, and his shot missed and hit the Protectorate sniper, I think. Oh, there's another alarm over there. Okay, well, now everything's aware. Let's see how much if we can kill all these guys. We leveled. Let's see. We'll throw a grenade. Set myself on fire. Oop, it'll be a bit laggy. Oh man, this is bad. I need to not be where I currently am. We can run into this little room, I think, assuming it's not locked. So we'll do that next. next turn. Oh, here comes the Dreadnought. All right. I anticipated this going to be the case. It will be immune to all the flames, too. Yeah, they don't... The humans don't want to walk in the flames anymore. Yeah, that will just march right up. Look at this portrait. That's terrifying. It's slow. We might not be able to run around it, though, depending upon how it decides to approach us. Alright, it lost 1/4 of its hit points to those. So it's going to be tricky. I need it to round the corner. It's blocking our exit. Actually, we can probably dilate it. And then maybe do... Nope. Some damage to it? No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, we're out of shields. Can we stun it with a taser? Yes, we can. All right, we're going to use contraction. We're going to use a focus stim. Morphine. Oh, I think this is the chemical attack team showed up. Interesting. You joined them briefly if you do the Protectorate quests. Unfortunately, we haven't killed the Dreadnought, and if I don't kill it this round, it's going to decimate us very easily. And we're not getting any crits. So this is looking pretty bad for us. Am I safe here? I don't think I am. I think it can shoot me here, too. I think we're doomed, viewer. I think we're doomed. If we weren't doomed before, we definitely are now. That was a fantastic grenade. Our morphine's about to expire and kill us. Misclick. There's a crit. So they can shoot me on the other side of the racks, which I don't agree with whatsoever. But there you have it. So we're doomed. We did the best we could, though, with what we had at the moment. So, and we didn't get dilated, which was nice. Wow, good. That lucky misses there. Oh, nice, Tim. Darn you! He's gonna aim crit us, too. Aim shot and kill us. I can't... Well, we did heal with an advanced health kit, so that's nice. Let's move up here. Ooh, you didn't have the action points. Oh, come on, game. The healing salve shares the same cooldown as our other healing items. I don't agree with that at all. But there you have it. Alright, we did it! I can't believe it! We killed all the Protectorate in the base. The alarm's going off, and we killed the Chemical Assault Corps as well. Screw those guys. They're quite evil, too. Or they certainly sound that way when you work for them. Little practice, I suppose, against what Fort Apogee would have been like. And I don't know if we can handle Fort Apogee. But that was fun. We want everything recharged. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Would have done a little better had we had electrical spear, but that was, I think that was still acceptable. Okay. The remains of the Dreadnought, I think. Dreadnought controller. A relatively undamaged Dreadnought controller. Just holding it in your hand makes you feel like an ace mech pilot. 3 Audi points for that. We leveled, so we should... You have reached veteran levels. Okay, whatever. So we don't get any points here anymore. We do get more for here. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I remember where I'm putting these points in. And the rest of these, I think, going... Nope, we want more to metathermics. We used a focus stim, too. We did get a single crit against the Dreadnought. Maybe... Oh, you know? Dreadnoughts may be immune to critical hits. I don't know how you tell, because there's no passive that says that they are. But the Bladelings, for example, are... You can't critically hit them. So it may be that they, too, are immune to critical hits. We get a feat, and this is going to be the increased will feat. And we're going to continue to improve Pyromaniac. Done. All right, 8 will now, too, to help our psionics out. Okay, we're going to be walking back and forth upstairs here to leave loot behind. Since I think we're done fighting all the enemies, we'll equip more carry capacity to bring the loot upstairs. If you do this without the alarm going off, I believe you do not get the chemical assault team showing up. We'll go through all of that later. And off screen, I will, of course, do a bunch of selling, repairing, and moving all this crap around. Okay, keep moving stuff to the locker. The reason why we're doing this is because we hit the detonator. Everything, to my recollection, downstairs is inaccessible. And I want to sell all this delicious armor and weaponry. Oh! It just occurred to me. So, there was a patch this morning. This is the same day I recorded the previous part, by the way, viewer. And they mentioned that, Stig mentioned that he added some additional crowbar types, and there's a feat to go with the crowbars now. That looked like a new crowbar to me. So we'll take a look at it later in the next episode, when I'm done moving stuff and repairing things and so on. Yeah, it's a silver crowbar of some sort. We'll take a look at it later. I don't want to carry around so many normal EMP grenades, given that we can actually create MK2s. I could have done it actually quite some time ago, or MK3 EMP grenades, which I'd rather have. It won't matter the EMP grenade that we throw, by the way. If we hit ourselves with our own EMP grenade, we're just dead. So we might as well use MK3s. On the off chance we can hit Naga Protectors and other heavy robotics in the future. Nothing in the fridge. I guess we picked up a key card. We picked up several key cards. No reason not to pick up all of the crafting bits. Alright, let's start placing explosives. We've dealt with the defenders here. And this will greatly delay the Protectorate's incursion into southern Underrail. I have done this stealthily with Garrett a long time ago, I think. And my other stealth characters, though, tend to assassinate people strategically to make this a bit easier and wipe them all out. It's just, there's too much good loot on the Protectorate to not take it. Grenade launcher technical manuals. Light machine gun. A light machine gun frame. Whatever it is, we're bringing it upstairs. Same with all this stuff. Bubblegum. I don't know if that's worth the effort of killing all the Protectorate, but I'll pretend it is. Hack? We don't have any hacking. I was hoping one of our key cards would get us into that, but that's not the case. So, that was a really awkward battle. We should have fought around this corner so they were all clumped. But this room was not as good as I was hoping. We had no line of sight coverage from behind the computer racks, which I don't agree with. That should provide cover. Actually, I guess not, but shooting through it's a bit weird. Oh, you can turn off the power here, apparently. Let's at least turn off the annoying alarm. Or not. Or not. I guess you don't have to turn off the alarm. There must be a redundant system attached. Oh, look at this. Torture. Protectorate are known to torture their political opponents. And those people who they deem as anarchists. At least I think this is probably torture. Given what we see here so far. We don't need what's in the toxic containers, so they can just stay in there. I don't want to lose the psionic circuit slot. Another load-bearing column. We can probably set ourselves on fire for this. Okay, we're almost done, viewer. There's one more in this room, if I recall correctly. Alright. That's the Epony lab, all set up for it to be detonated. Oh, we didn't search that one medical locker. Come on. Whatever it is going to be left behind. We might as well search it. Nothing in it that we care about. But there was a groin guard in there. I guess that is super important when you're working in, I guess in a dreadnought. Got to be comfortable. Don't want any jostles to jostle your bits. All right. God, I hope we did it correctly, viewer. Let's hit the switch. Actually, let's leave the key cards here too. We're not going to. Oh, can we open this? Oh, we turned off the power. Whatever. I'm going to leave the power off. Let's put these here. All right. Let's do it. And you're no longer allowed down there, viewer. Not that we would need to go down there. We moved all the loot up here. All right. Let's leave more loot here. Oh, wait, hold on. That's an MK2 grenade. We don't want MK2 grenades. Alright, viewer, that does it. Thank you guys for watching. So, EPD Lab has been dealt with. Now, off-screen, I get to do what I love doing and move all the loot, which will take an hour or two of real-life time to move all this loot. But God, I love doing it. And then repairing it and taking a peek at it and getting all that cash. So we might have a bunch of money when we come back. We will see. I'll show you guys how much we've acquired, if assuming we do so. And I guess really quick, we will see if we are hostile with the Protectorate. Because if we are, we may need to redo that entire area. I don't normally care if I'm hostile with the Protectorate, but it would make jet skiing around tricky. And the quickest way I can see if we are is to stop by EPD Lab. That scared me. We are not! Alright, so they did not... We killed all the witnesses. We destroyed all the cameras, and they have no clue it was us who did it, apparently. Alright, viewers, so that will do. Thank you guys for watching. And I will maybe see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.